The Huskies at Northern Illinois can't do it either. Keeps throwing the ball to 5.
Second down and 1. Leonard's going to pass.
Down the middle, intercepted! Right into the... And the Huskies make them pay.
Leonard with a turnover.
Welcome to Mind Academy Sports, where we help athletes learn the connection between their mind and performance. I am going to be very quick today. We're going to be talking about why quarterbacks struggle to make the easy pass, part 2. We're going to be talking about Riley Leonard from Notre Dame. He missed at least one pass that I know of that was pretty easy, that a quarterback should be able to make. It ain't easy to me, and all these throws is hard to me, but a quarterback should be able to make that easy pass, okay? It is an action that quarterbacks practice, and they should be able to make this thing routinely. So why do they struggle, or why sometimes quarterbacks struggle to make this pass? Well, it all comes down to a thought. So you have two types of thoughts. You have a conscious thought, and then you have a subconscious thought. We all are familiar with the conscious thought. It's the thoughts that we are aware of right now. Okay, I can think, I can analyze, I can solve math problems. It's what you call your analytical mind, okay? Now, if I want to get into a state of mind, if I want to be confident, if I want to be poised, if I want to be fearless, okay, my ability to get into that state of mind, my conscious mind, is only responsible for 5% of it. I can only use my conscious mind to get into that state, about 5%. The other 95% of that equation is in my subconscious. So if I have negative thoughts, fearful thoughts, thoughts that have doubt, okay? If these thoughts are in my subconscious, when I go to perform, these thoughts will activate and they will work against me. So my equation that I use is performance equals potential minus interference. So interference takes away from our true potential. So any thoughts that we have that are interfering thoughts, told you, fearful, doubt, in the unconscious, meaning we are not necessarily aware right now of these thoughts. We don't know what they are. You know, that's why people are so confused, because they say, well, we practiced so hard, and at practice, we had a great week of practice. Okay, when you're at practice, these thoughts are not activated. They're dormant. When pressure is applied, then these thought programs activate. That's the thing. If I'm in a game competition, these thought programs that are going to work against me, they are now going to activate most likely. Okay, because I can lose. There's consequences. So these thoughts that we don't want to see are now going to activate. When you're in practice, you don't see them because they're not there. All right. They're just not there. Or they're, most likely they're not there. Okay. So now, if I have an interfering thought, watch this. These thoughts interfere with my body. Okay. Think fingertips. Think forearms, think motion, think the natural processes that a person does when they swing their arm to throw the ball. When I think a thought, the thought travels from my mind, and then it communicates to all of the cells in my body. So if I'm thinking thoughts of doubt, it's going to cause my arm to kind of hold back. If I'm thinking a fearful thought, I'm not going to be myself. I'm going to hold back. On a subconscious level, I'm going to try whatever I can do not to fail. You feel what I'm saying? So thoughts, we don't want our thoughts to interfere with our natural body's processes. What we want to do is, through mental training, learn how to change our perspective. Okay, so now all of these, and I could actually explain on another day where you guys can really get it. All of these thought programs that were, we'll act like this. because when I draw this up for athletes, I really make them see that you have different sets of thought programs that are in your subconscious or in your unconscious mind. The thought programs that work against us, we label them red. Stop. They're not allowing us to do what we want to do. The thought programs that allow us to be our best self, free, instincts, creative, we label them green. So through mental training, all right, what you do is you learn how to change your perspective and idea about things. So all of the memories and things that you have that will make a situation red, that will make a situation fearful, you now shift your perspective and now it's green. You still have the memory, but it doesn't have power over you. So when you get there, it does not activate. Basically, in short, the reason that quarterbacks struggle to make the easy pass is because they have mental interference. And with this thing, it usually does not let up. Once a belief gets down in that part of the mind, you know, it may let up every once in a while, but sometimes these things become more permanent, seemingly. And that's when you get into a full-blown episode where you have in baseball, they call it the yips. In some sports, they call it a mental block. He's in a slump, and it can really be bad. It can really be bad. And I love this because I'm starting to learn and figure out not just Notre Dame, but studying Russell Westbrook and studying Ben Simmons and these markets like Philadelphia with Ben Simmons and the market with the Lakers when you got Kobe Bryant on the Lakers, or no, not Kobe Bryant, but LeBron James. And then you have the media. When you have extreme media scrutiny, like every play that you make, everything that you do is going to be talked about. It's a different level of pressure that is not the same. So I'm really in a student mode, and I'm learning that the market, the more the market is intensified, the more pressure there is, and people may not play up to their ability if they don't understand how to overcome that pressure. But yeah, that's all I want to tell you. The reason that quarterbacks struggle to make the pass is because there's interference. If you are a sports parent and you understand that your son or daughter has some level of mental interference, it is my guarantee that I can get any problem solved within 4 sessions or less. Usually they're solved within 2. Guys, as I go and as I leave, my information is below. I just want you to know you're only one thought away from your next greatest performance.